go get a taco?
Who wants to go to Taco Bell?
I'm so hungry. I could eat Taco Bell.
I still think about the night she was found because honestly, it changed both of our lives forever. My brother-in-law was driving home from work when he noticed something small near the side of the road. At first, he almost kept driving because it barely even looked alive. She was curled up so tightly into herself that she looked more like a dirty pile of fur than an actual dog. But something made him stop the car and walk closer. She was unbelievably tiny, barely weighing anything at all. You could see the outline of every bone in her body, especially her ribs and hips. Her fur was dirty, thin, and covered in fleas. She looked exhausted in a way that's hard to describe, like she had been trying to survive on her own for a very long time. The saddest part was the expression on her face. She didn't bark, growl, or even try to run away. She simply looked up at him with tired eyes. Someone had abandoned her there and left her to figure everything out alone. I still cannot understand how a person could do something like that to an animal that trusts humans so deeply. When he brought her to us, I remember being shocked by how fragile she felt in my arms. Honestly, I was afraid of touching her too hard because she seemed so delicate. We took her to the vet immediately, hoping there was still enough time for her to recover. They checked for a microchip, but nothing came up. No information, no owner, no family searching for her. At the time, my brother-in-law was preparing to welcome a baby into his family. He knew he wouldn't be able to give both a tiny rescued Chihuahua and a newborn baby the attention they deserved at the same time. After we talked about it, he asked if I could take care of her. The truth is, I think she became mine the moment I looked into her eyes. During the first few days, she barely moved around the house and seemed unsure about everything. Loud noises frightened her. Sudden movements made her freeze completely. Even gentle affection felt unfamiliar to her at first. She would wrap herself in blankets and sleep for hours at a time. But little by little, pieces of her personality started revealing themselves. And once that happened, there was absolutely no stopping her. Underneath all that fear was this fiery, funny little dog with the biggest attitude imaginable. For such a tiny Chihuahua, she somehow developed the confidence of a dog 10 times her size. She became playful, stubborn, dramatic, and unbelievably affectionate all at once. She had this way of changing the atmosphere of a room the second she walked into it. People couldn't help smiling when they saw her because she carried so much personality inside such a tiny body. The moment she hears certain words she recognizes, she instantly gets excited. Her ears stand straight up, her eyes grow wide, and she starts bouncing around like she can barely contain herself. It's impossible not to laugh while watching her get so excited over the smallest things. One of the most special relationships she ever formed was with my dad. At first, she was cautious around him. She kept her distance and watched him carefully, unsure if she could trust another person again. But my dad has always had a naturally calm and gentle way with animals. He never forced her to come close to him. He simply sat quietly, spoke softly, and allowed her to decide when she felt safe. The moment she realized he was kind-hearted, she became completely attached to him. She started following him around the house, curling up beside him whenever he sat down, and waiting near the door every time he left. They became best friends in the sweetest possible way. My dad especially loved taking her on little car rides. The second she heard the sound of car keys jingling, she would come running over with pure excitement. She loved sitting beside him and staring out the window like she was experiencing the greatest adventure in the world. Even now, if she hears his voice on the phone, her entire expression changes instantly. Her ears perk up, her tail starts wagging, and she searches around the room trying to find him. It's honestly incredible how deeply dogs love the people who show them kindness. Today, she looks completely different from the starving little dog we first met. She's healthy now, soft, fluffy, and finally filled out properly. The vet says she's completely healthy and still within a good weight range, and after seeing how painfully thin she once was, that makes me happier than I can possibly describe. She's also almost completely toothless now. Technically, she still has one tiny tooth left, but that's it. Her tongue constantly sticks out from the side of her mouth, and somehow it makes her even more adorable. She hops around the house like a tiny cotton ball filled with endless energy, completely unaware of how funny and lovable she looks.